Hey, my beauties. How are we doing? I was a little too excited this morning. Like, really. I could not wait for that last ingredient. So, what I'm going to do, I think I already told you, maybe in this video, that I'm going to put, when I get the ingredient to me, I'm going to open it up and put 2 scoops in each bag, which is, I only got 2 bags, because I put 2 in my oil, personal oil. But I'm going to put 2 scoops in each bag, and then I'm going to put 5 scoops in my oil that I made for myself. Um, just because there's 2 bags in the oil batch, and then an extra one for good luck. So there's that. Now, as far as these ingredients, the tea bags that you are about to see, I pulled 10 tea bags out of every tea box I have. Literally, that's all I did. And that's how I measured it, rather. It worked. So that's what I did. Um, the longest part, honestly, was just cutting them open and emptying out the tea contents. But I did it. It's done. And we gonna move on. It was satisfying though, just to see all of that fall out over and over again. So this is me, and that's the tea bags. I had a lot to get through. Oh yeah, this one smelled like bubble gum, y'all. It smelled like bubble gum. I ain't tasted it yet, but it smelled like bubble gum. I just put it in my oils when I make them. But yeah, but you see that. And I go in and sniff everything. Like, all the herbs. This smell like bubblegum. I had to pause the TV to say this, because it blew my mind. Which gets me to wondering what my herbal infused oil is going to smell like. I know it's going to be packed with goodness and insane growth potential, but what is it going to smell like? Just saying. Something to think about. Okay, I'm turning the TV back on. So, I'm not going to be talking. Y'all just going to watch me do this for as long as I have memory on my phone. Okay? Love you. Also, I might not have enough storage to do the entire process on camera. I have a Motorola phone, very old. Well, not very old. It ain't old, but I don't have a SD card yet, so I ain't got enough space. I need to get one of those, actually. I might look into getting one today. I'm gonna see what the specifications are. But yeah, I didn't think it would take an SD card, honestly, until my hubby said it would. So we're gonna look into that. That tea was dark, y'all. It was dark. Which makes sense since it says blackberry, but I don't know. I didn't think it would be that dark. It's just, anyway, back to this. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and make y'all watch me do all this. Like, all this. It's gonna take forever. So, just know, this whole thing is going in here. And then I'm gonna play in it for a while. And then I'm gonna make my herbal oil bags for individual sale. And I'm gonna save 1 bag or 2 out for me so I can make the actual oil. That's the plan. So, and then when the last ingredient finally gets here, I'm going to add a big chunk of that to the oil that I made, and then add 2 tablespoons or 2 scoops of 2 tablespoons to each bag until it's done. So that's the plan. Y'all hold me to it. This cinnamon smell like what they put in Big Red. That's what it smell like. I can't. I inhale in little increments with this. No joke. You go buy you a tin of this and open it up for the first time, don't take no big whiff. But you smell it, just don't take no big whiff. You see I'm holding it a certain angle off of my nose, and I still smell it. But it is very potent in hair oils and just food in general. But it tastes like, it smells like Big Red gum. I immediately put 2 and 2 together. Okay, guys, so I don't know if y'all can see it, but I had put a towel down because I'm on my husband's side of the bed. And when you open the jar for the first time, it said, here it is. Ensure that gasket is properly positioned as shown on the diagram. Hand tighten the spigot to the glass dispenser using the nut until leak free. I'm assuming that this is what it meant because I thought that, because I ain't never had one of these. I've seen them in, barbecues and stuff, but I ain't never had one myself. So when I poured my olive oil in, I purposely started with the olive oil because the other three oils are rapeseed oil, avocado oil, and sesame seed oil. Those are all expensive oils. Olive oil is expensive too, but you can get more of it for that price. So I'm like, let me see if I got the spigot on the right side, like, because it was facing like right here. It's supposed to be facing horizontally, so that's why I did that. But I made sure to be smart about it. It's only a little bitty spill, and I don't think it even soaked into the. I don't think it soaked into the bed or even touching the bed. So there's that. Now that we know this, I can clean up the big spill. Basically, I spilled drink all over my floor. So I don't know how, because I put my drink in the bag. There was no glass in it. Okay. But anyway, I'll clean up the room thoroughly later. Right now, I just gotta get through this oil. This is just until I get the big jugs from Amazon when my oil starts selling, because it will. And y'all, I don't measure, especially when it comes to oil, because I'm making a big fat batch. Hair oil usually lasts me 6 to 8 months, and that was a smaller batch. I feel like it could go as high as 2 or 3 years, but I wouldn't push it past 2. I'm starting to feel like I should have bought some more, but Walmart was expensive. Even with my husband's discount, it was still expensive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make herbal powder packs, because if the oil was up to here, I would have just dumped all of this in. But it ain't even coming halfway. And this is almost done. So the next clip you see, I will be making my packs, and then I'll put it in here, or I'm gonna put 1 or 2 in here. That should be enough for what I put in this.
Okay guys, so I worked up a sweat. I forgot my sesame seed oil. I feel like it would have gone good in that oil, but I don't feel like putting it in there. So olive oil, avocado oil, and grapeseed oil is just fine, in my opinion. And I've never put sesame seed oil in my hair anyway. So I left it out. Kind of habitual, actually. I'm gonna prep some food for me to eat during the week, and I'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye.